dread to think we've done hundreds over the years. Fetes, fairs, you name it, we've done it. Over 1 million, definitely over 1 million. We stopped counting actually. We thought we'd raise a little bit of money for guide dogs. So did a couple of car boots, and the people at the car boot were giving us anything they couldn't sell, so we were actually coming home with more stuff than we took. Then we got so much stuff, we had a shop, and we've done probably 20 shops, something like that. And I can't see me giving up in the near future.
He's my guide dog. He's 4.5 years old nearly. Yeah, I've had him 2.5 years now really. I got him just before his 2nd birthday. Wouldn't be without him now. Forward then. Good lad. Straight. Good boy. Find the steps. He'll always stop at steps and pop both front paws up on the step, so you feel his body angle up higher, like this. So it's completely, and then he stops, and I obviously know that there's something in front of me. So then when I want to start off again, I say to him, forward, like that, and then he goes. Good lad then, forward. Good boy. Good lad. When I was 8, I had an injury on my right eye that completely blinded that eye straight away. And then progressively over the next 8 years, till I was 16, I had some sight, and then from approximately sort of 13 onwards, I had light and dark, but then I had my left eye removed when I was 16 as well. So since then, so that's sort of 20 years ago, I've had completely no sight since then. But I'm so used to it, and it doesn't faze me. I have a real can-do attitude. I won't let anything beat me. I can't think of a time when I thought, oh, why me, or anything like that. It's just, I just, get on with it really, because that's all I can do. And my personality is always looks at the best of every situation. I've got a family, I've got Hector, I've got everything I need. I'm so close to him because I am with him 24/7. Most people who say have a dog or whatever, if they're working full time, the dog may be, left for periods of time on their own, whereas that point someone goes off to work for 8 hours or whatever, Hector is still with me, so he's never really away from me. He is our pet until I put the harness on him. If anything, it's nicer because he's a pet that I can take anywhere without any restrictions. So shopping, cafes, everything like that, he comes along. Even if I'm not using the harness, he still comes along.
But it's also PR to make people aware that there's so many blind people needing guide dogs, and the other things that guide dogs help blind people with.
Just to let everybody know, the ferret racing will start around about 1:45. That's in 1/4 of an hour's time. That'll be the first ferret race of the afternoon.
They go on the buses, they go on trains, they go into shops, they do all that sort of thing. But there's also this environment where a guide dog owner might want to go, and it's important to try and expose them to as much as we can. We probably listen. What was that? He's actually really good. He's so interested in things.
Yeah.
There's a little tap. Yeah. Is that more scary? My husband's always wanted a dog, and I was a total non-dog person. Didn't want a dog. I was at an event actually where there was a person talking about sponsoring a puppy. So I thought, actually that might be a good idea. I can get him his puppy, but he hasn't actually got a puppy. So that was the start of that, and that's about 7 years ago, I think. we really sort of went from there and just decided we would become actual volunteers for guide dogs, and then thought, shall we try the puppy bit? And I thought, well, if I don't like having a dog in the house, you can actually give them back. It would have to be fairly drastic, but you could give it back, and therefore I would be okay because I was still a cat person. Anyway, when Edison came, he was lovely. He'd read the book, he was so good, really easy to work with and teach him things. So yeah, we went from there, and then at Christmas they were short of puppy walkers, so we said that we would take another one if they wanted us to, so we did. Bert, down. Good boy. Good boy. Wait.
The sort of freedom it gives me, having Hector, is unbelievable. Now, it wouldn't be possible if I had to fund him myself. It's just not a possibility, is it? The fact that they spend and use their time to do all this, amazing fundraising to give me my freedom is amazing, really.
Probably going to go on for the second million, or I hope anyway. It would be lovely if we could.